Sometimes, the words we least expect can hit us the hardest. When we think we have it all figured out, a single sentence can make us stop, question everything, and see the world in a new light. In the heart of Heartland, Lu's words do just that. Ty has always been a quiet force, holding on to his struggles in silence, but today, Lu's words stop him in his tracks and everything changes. The sun is setting over Heartland Ranch, casting a warm glow across the open fields. The barn is quiet, a few horses grazing peacefully in the distance. It's a peaceful evening, but the air feels heavy, like something is about to shift. Inside the house, Ty stands by the window, looking out, lost in thought. His arms are crossed tightly, and his posture is stiff. His mind is clearly elsewhere, his thoughts tangled in something he can't shake. Lu, entering the room, notices immediately. She always knows when something's off with Ty. It's that unspoken bond between them. She stands in the doorway, observing him for a moment before speaking softly, but with purpose. Ty, what's going on? Ty doesn't turn to look at her, his eyes fixed on the horizon. His voice is low, barely a whisper, just thinking. Lu takes a step closer, her presence calm and steady. She knows Ty better than anyone, and she can feel the tension in his silence. She leans against the kitchen counter, crossing her arms as she watches him, waiting for him to let his guard down. These quiet moments are rare, and she knows it's more than just the usual fatigue. The tension between them builds. He's still withdrawn, but Lu doesn't push. Instead, she waits, offering him the space he needs. But she won't let him shut down completely. Lu knows that, like always, Ty needs a nudge, a push to confront what's really bothering him. Her voice breaks the silence again, a little softer this time, but firm. Ty, you've been like this for days. You know you can talk to me, right? Ty finally shifts, turning his gaze towards her, but his expression remains guarded. Lu can see the faint flicker of something behind his eyes, confusion, fear, maybe even guilt. Whatever it is, she's determined to get to the heart of it. She knows Ty well enough to know that his silence isn't the same as saying everything's fine. Something's not right, and Lu isn't going to let it slide. Ty stands by the window, his fingers lightly grazing the glass as if trying to feel the weight of the world outside. The colors of the sunset reflect in his eyes, but there's nothing peaceful about it. His mind races, but the words he needs to say, the thoughts he needs to share, are stuck in his throat. He's always been the strong, silent type, the one who shoulders everything alone. But this time, the burden feels heavier than ever. Lu watches him, her gaze soft but unwavering. She knows him better than anyone else, and it's in these moments, when he withdraws, that she feels the distance between them the most. His silence is louder than any words he could speak. She's seen it before when something haunts him, something he can't let go of. And right now, that something is gnawing at him from the inside. His eyes flick to the ground, a slight furrow between his brows. He knows Lu is waiting for him to open up, but he can't bring himself to speak. Not yet. He's afraid of what might come out if he does. His thoughts swirl round, tangled in regrets, fears, and a whole lot of uncertainty about the future. A memory flashes in his mind, a conversation with someone from his past, a decision he regrets, a choice that still lingers in his gut. He should have done things differently, should have acted sooner. But now, the weight of it all is suffocating. Ty is used to being the quiet one, the stoic one, but there's a crack in his armor now, and he can feel it. Lu takes a step closer, gently placing a hand on the counter beside her. You don't have to carry this alone. You know, she says softly, her voice filled with understanding. Ty doesn't respond immediately. Instead, he exhales, the tension in his shoulders never seeming to ease. It's clear he's wrestling with something far bigger than he's willing to admit, even to himself. And the longer he holds it in, the heavier it gets. Lu can see it. She's not going to give up on him this time. She takes a deep breath, her eyes steady, trying to bridge the silence between them. She knows how much it takes for him to open up. But this time, something in her tells her that if she can just get him to say it out loud, whatever it is, then maybe, just maybe, he'll be able to find his way through the storm. But Ty? He's stuck, and he doesn't know how to take the first step toward breaking free. The silence in the room feels like a weight pressing down on both of them. Ty stands at the window, his back to Lu, his eyes still unfocused. Lu can see the strain in his posture, the way he's physically holding himself together. Like if he lets go, something will fall apart. But she knows he can't keep carrying this burden alone. Not anymore. Stepping closer, Lu hesitates for a moment, choosing her words carefully. She's always known how to approach Ty, how to offer him the space he needs, but also how to push him when he's too caught up in his own head. This time, though, she knows she can't afford to be too gentle. He needs to be shaken awake. Ty, she says, her voice breaking through the quiet, but gentle. You can't keep doing this. Whatever it is, you don't have to carry it by yourself. Her words catch his attention. He doesn't turn to face her, but his shoulders tighten, and Lou can see the muscle in his jaw clench. She watches him for a moment longer, sensing the struggle inside him. He's afraid to let go, afraid of what might happen if he admits what's really going on. But Lou isn't afraid of what she might hear. She's ready to face it with him, whatever it is. She walks over to the chair by the window, sitting down slowly, but firmly, her eyes still locked on him. You've been pulling away from me, from everyone. It's like you're not even here anymore. Her voice doesn't waver, but it's full of concern. I can't help you if you don't let me in. T's breath catches, his fist clenching for a moment as if he wants to say something, but can't find the words. Lou watches him, her expression softening just enough to let him know she isn't angered, just worried. She knows it's hard for him to open up, but she also knows that sometimes you have to break through the silence with something that'll make him stop running. You've always kept your distance, Ty. Lou continues, her words more direct now. But I'm not going to let you shut me out. Not this time. T's gaze shifts, his eyes meeting hers for the first time in what feels like forever. There's a flicker of something in his expression and opening, a crack in the wall he's built around himself. Lou sees it. She knows she's getting through to him, but she also knows she can't let him back away now. She's not going to let him leave this room without facing whatever it is that's holding him back. Talk to me, Ty, she says quietly, but the weight of her words hangs in the air. It's not a question, it's a plea, a request for trust, for honesty. Whatever it is, you don't have to carry it alone. And in that moment, something shifts. Ty turns slowly, meeting her eyes with a vulnerability that's rare for him. He's scared, she can see it, but he's finally ready to face whatever has been keeping him locked in the silence. And Lou, as always, is right there standing beside him, offering the one thing he needs the most, the space to speak. The room seems to shrink as Lou's words hang between them, a quiet tension settling in the space around Ty. His heart is pounding in his chest, and for the first time in a long while, he feels the weight of his silence bearing down on him like never before. Lou isn't letting him hide anymore, and deep down, he knows she's right. He can't keep pretending everything is fine when it's so far from it. Lou leans forward slightly, her eyes fixed on him, unblinking, determined. Her voice is steady, but there's a sharpness to it that cuts through the layers of his hesitation. Ty, listen to me, she says, her tone unwavering. You can't keep doing this to yourself. You can't keep shutting everyone out, thinking you're the only one who has to carry this burden. Her words are simple, but they strike him like a punch to the gut. T's eyes dart away, as if trying to escape the truth in her gaze. But Lou won't let him. She knows him too well. She's always known when he's about to crumble under the weight of his own expectations. You think you're helping by carrying it all alone, Lou continues, her voice softer now, but no less firm. But you're not. You're breaking, Ty. And every time you pull away, it only hurts more. Not just you, but me too. And everyone else who cares about you. T's throat tightens. He wants to say something, anything, but the words won't come. Lou isn't just speaking to him, she's speaking to the part of him that's been locked away for so long. The part that's been afraid to face what he's really feeling. You don't have to be the strong one all the time, Lou says, the truth of it settling heavily on his shoulders. We're a team. You don't have to fight your battles alone. You never have to carry the weight on your own, Ty. Not when I'm here. Not when we're here. Her words aren't just a plea, they're a promise. Lou isn't asking him to change. She's not trying to fix him. She's simply reminding him of something he's forgotten, that he's not alone, not in this, not in anything. His chest tightens as he absorbs the weight of her words. The layers of self-imposed pressure, the guilt, the isolation suddenly. It all feels so much heavier than it ever has before. But there's something else there too. Hope. A flicker of it. Like a light breaking through the darkness. For a long moment, Ty stands there,